Alright, ladies and gentlemen, all you beautiful people out there, it is time for some Mortal Kombat 11, and it is time for not only the most beautiful co-commentator here next to me, one of the best commentators in the scene, the dynamic duo is back, the bald one and the not so bald one, Mystiques, of course. Mystiques, what's good over there?
I mean, you know, it's burning hot over here. I'm already sweating. And I'm ready to go for these matches. I'm glad to be back. It's been so long.
Man.
So happy to be back.
Mystiques, I think I speak for the entire community here when I say we missed you. It's been way too long. We gotta get you back on the mic more often, you know?
I miss you guys too. It's like every single time you message me, I'm like, literally, I'm free the entire week except for the 2-hour window that you asked me to be a part of.
That is the Rips Arena way, you know? But everyone out there, we are back. And that means, of course, Mystiques and me, we are here for a reason. And the reason is we're gonna host some spicy MK sets today. It is season 15 here. Mystiques, I tell the same thing every single day to every co-commentator. Mystiques, the last season of MK11. It is unbelievable. It makes me emotional and somehow I don't want to let it go. You know what I mean?
Really? I am so ready for MK1. They just announced when the beta is gonna be. It's August 18th. I am like so ready for MK1, and like I understand like it's hard to let go of MK11. Like I feel like you built your community like in MK11, so it's like close to your heart, and like it's my first fighting game, so it's close to my heart too. But like you can't, come on, look how cool MK1 looks.
I mean, I have to agree with you, and you know what else looks cool in the chat? My boy Curse coming in extra hot with the 5 months resubscription. Thank you guys so much for the support, and before I get emotional, you know what? Let me show you today's lineup because it is a spicy one, chat. It definitely is a spicy one. Mystiques, are you ready for set number 1? Or let me ask you that. Are you ready for Jax versus Shao Kahn?
Okay, so like I hate Jax.
I was about to
burning passion.
Mystiques, you know what would have happened, right? If you said I hate Shao Kahn. I would have kicked you right out of the Discord.
Shao Kahn.
Okay, get her out. Chat.
Even more than Jax and Sub-Zero. Combined. No, I just like, so I already have a bias going into this. Jax is my, like, you know how everybody has that one character that no matter how good the matchup is for you or how bad it is for you, you just can't beat them. You can't wrap your head around it. That's Jax for me.
I think everyone has at least one of those matchups. For me personally, it is Noob Saibot. I hate this character with the passion, Mystiques.
Exactly. Everybody's got their character.
But STARKZZ and POULAN first set gonna be an absolute blockbuster. And I'm pretty sure that Mystiques is gonna be happy about the second one as well, because we prepared an NA showdown only for you, Mystiques.
I'm so excited. As soon as I saw Vendetta Honeybee, I was like, holy shit, this is gonna be fun. I have not seen Vendetta play competitively, like off of like watching his stream for a really long time, and I am excited to see it. Like, and of course I always love watching Honeybee. Everybody loves watching Honeybee.
Yes, it is gonna be a very great match. It is a rematch. I mean, it's been a while. I think Vendetta and Honeybee, the last time they played here in the arena was back in season 10 or season 9 even. And I remember that Vendetta teabagged Honeybee at the end of the set, Mystiques. So I'm pretty sure Honeybee remembers that. I'm pretty sure he does.
That sounds about
right. So it is gonna be good. Of course, we brought a debut fight on stream as well. We got RADOSIUS here for the very first time. And speaking about first-time people, I see Darkblood in the chat saying, I had to make a Twitch account for chatting here. Came here from the YouTube side. Darkblood, thank you so much. Welcome to the arena. And thank you so much for visiting us here during our live show. Absolute legends out there on YouTube, Mystiques. I gotta say it.
Yeah, welcome. I hope you enjoy the live show. You get music and everything when you're not on YouTube. It's really fun in here, and the community is great, so I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at those first 3 sets, of course, that's not gonna be the end. We have Smoker versus Alex, TAKKINADA versus RINZLER, what might be the most demonic set of the day. And chat today. Mystiques, what?
I was wondering who Bald Rippenheimer is, personally.
Mystiques, do you want to know? Do you want to know who Bald Rippenheimer is, Mystiques?
I would love to know who Bald Rippenheimer is.
You know what, Mystiques? Just take a look at your screen right now, okay? Because there are no words needed. You know what? You want to know who Bald Rippenheimer is? I can show you. It is the one and only Rippenheimer himself, Mystiques.
Oh my god, wait, what is this card? I need to read this.
420 defense.
Capable of endless destruction and memes, able to punt a cat several miles with one kick after I schnitzel Gruben. There's no telling how strong this monster will become. Why are you kicking cats?
That is the one and only Rippenheimer way, Mystiques. So chat, I give you a little tip here in the beginning. If you want to earn some channel points tonight, you better put them on the Bald Rippenheimer, because I'm gonna kick Stormbreaker's ass in front of 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting there and you're gonna have me in your ears and I'm gonna be like, why did Rips do that? What is he doing? Raw shoulder charge? What? Why? What a player is this?
Shit. I spent the entire last 6 hours shit-talking Stormbreaker on WhatsApp. I've sent him pictures with my face. I've sent him voice messages that I'm gonna destroy him today. And I'm not even sure if he's gonna show up, you know, after realizing that he has to face the Bald Hammer himself. But it's gonna be a good one.
It's true. He might duck the set. You never know. It's scary going against the Bald Rippenheimer.
That is true. That is true. Because you can't win versus me, Mystiques. It doesn't matter. Even if you beat me in the set, you better know that I'm gonna just put minus 100 points in the ranking. That's how we roll.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Players can't win versus me, chat. Cautionary Tales, thank you so much for the resub. And we are bringing now the first players in because I know you guys are waiting for it. Let's take a look at our player cards. And I mean, this set, I'm really looking forward to this one. I love watching both of these guys go in. POULAN, very, very strong Shao Kahn. Maybe one of the best Shao Kahns in our events right now. And STARKZZ, incredible Jax. And I mean, look at the win ratio from STARKZZ here, Mystiques. 100%.
I mean, that's insane. I mean, we're early on here in the season. But, I mean, I have never seen POULAN or STARKZZ play, and I am definitely excited. What do you think about this matchup? Like, how does Jax do against Shao Kahn?
I gotta say, in my opinion, this is a straight-up 5-5.
Yeah.
It is gonna be very beautiful to watch. I personally love to see both of these characters, if we're gonna see them, because the thing about POULAN is, he mains Shao Kahn and Baraka, Mystiques. Like, what kind of weird combination is that?
I love that. I love that because, you know, I know Baraka struggles in this game, but I love Baraka, all right? I love to see some Baraka play.
Oh, man. Chat, thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you so much for the 2 subscriptions here in the beginning. Once again, Curse, Cautionary Tales, I appreciate it. And a warm welcome to Vita, Big Baba, Frankie, Ice Ray, Lady, Elmo, so many more. MG here as well, Frosty. All of the legends. I can't wait for it. POULAN and STARKZZ, you can start the match. Mystiques is gonna watch this one on Discord. So we are ready to rock. Let's get this rolling, chat.
Let's get it going.
And wait, what is happening with Cautionary Tales there in the chat? Just casually gifting a sub here to our community. Thank you so much, my friend.
Jax.
Oh, we're seeing the Jax.
Yeah,
great.
The chat is already bringing the hype as well.
Let's go, POULAN!
Is saying, you know what? Let's get some chops.
Oh my god, yes. I mean, did you see how he looks at MK11? I was screaming when I found out that he's playable. I am a big Baraka fan.
For me personally, Baraka was the highlight of the trailer. Baraka
oh my
looks
god,
so good. The game when he like launched into the air and then dives down with claws like in the it is beautiful.
It is so cool. But yeah, here we go, starting with violence. Forward 4-4 into the overhead. Oh my goodness. Only one way to do it against Jax. Outmash him. The forward 3-3 stagger. And that's what we're gonna mainly see here, is the forward 3-3 stagger from Jax, because, you know, it just works almost every single time.
And starts going in the fresh pickup from high caliber warriors, by the way.
Oh, uses the back version so that he can get him in the corner. Forward 3-3 again, stagger. Rocco with the chop.
A great punish. Good awareness here from STARKZZ. Knows exactly when to press. Can he rob this? He needs 2 bars. Good spacing!
And the robbery should be... Oh, he drops it! Oh no! And no, the chip missed.
No.
Timed it.
He
no!
He spent the sack there when he needed it.
Round 2.
He had it too. That was round for sure. Even with fully heated up arms here though to start it off, has a big advantage. I mean, Rocka in the corner. Just kidding. He's out.
And I see my boy Misery Business, aka I Miss Biz. I see the new name there. What's up, brother? Nice to see you.
Oh, I miss business. Misery Business? What's up? Hope you're having a good day. Pressure here from Baraka. Big overhead launcher.
Oh yeah, and Mystique's, all I can say is that young STARKZZ, he is in trouble. He is feeling the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, once Baraka gets on you, there's a lot of plus frames to enforce. I mean, a lot of his startups are highs, so you can duck OS some of his strings, but I mean, you've got to know the matchup pretty well, otherwise Baraka can be such a bully.
But chat, do you want to know who else is gonna feel the pressure tonight? My boy Stormbreaker, because I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna destroy him.
Oh my god,
what?
these...
What?
I didn't realize that you were such a McGregor fan that you had a tattoo of his name across your body. It rips. I didn't know that.
That's how I'm gonna enter the stage today, chat. You know, with the entire community in the back. Hammer
What's your
in hand,
walkout
Mystiques.
sign?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, you gotta have a good walkout song. Everyone needs their walkout song in case you make that top 8.
I'm gonna make that top 8. Back to the match. So
all right, we see the switch to Raiden here. Oh, poor Baraka in this matchup. Just poor Baraka.
Oh, I can definitely see why he made that switch.
Oh, for sure. Gonna be able to get the life lead and just try to run away and zone. But the forward 4-4. Oh, great whip punish there. Oh my god, into the launcher.
Yo, Misery, thank you so much for the gifted sub in the chat, my friend.
Pressure here from Raiden in the corner. Overhead doesn't block it. Oh, don't think he meant to side switch there.
And Misery with the gifted sub to our new community member. Over there from YouTube, shoutouts to Darkblood in the chat. Lady Turkish here as well. And now POULAN, he has to somehow make this matchup work.
I mean, so far he's doing a decent job. Has Raiden in the corner, able to enforce plus frames, like I said. Just the forward 1-2. And big damage here from Baraka in the corner. Chop chop. Is that going to be enough to kill? With the amp, it is. He's making it work.
And now you see why I love watching these two players so much, Mystiques. We always see unique characters you don't see every single day. And both of them are super sweaty.
Yeah, I mean, like, I can probably count on my hand with, like, one hand how many times I've seen Raiden versus Baraka.
Yes, that's right.
Competitively. Pokes.
And we're even close to a hype train on top. Ripped bald head in the chat is saying, is that Mystiques on the mic? Of course it is. I was so tired of commentating with Abel, I had to invite Mystiques.
What is up, Rip's bald head? I'm hoping you're excited for Rip's Baldenheimer later on to play.
POULAN, he is on life support. Wait a minute.
Big damage here into the launcher.
Can he rob
Goes
this?
into the chat. Robbery.
POULAN
Send it. Fatal blow.
No punish. And he went for a stagger. He could have chipped out with the entire string.
I mean, yeah, he could have, but went for the reset stagger on the low and called it out. I mean, risked his life for it, but worked out.
And not even the chat is sure about the outcome here in the beginning. Let's bring it in. Basically a 50-50, 54% on Starks right now. Armor break.
Oh, catches the armor break. That's gonna be so much damage. 55 just like that.
I think he's
55 dead. Gone. If he doesn't drop it, yeah. With the interactable, so smart. A 55 into a 45% combo. That's 100% of your life. Goodbye.
I mean, that's what Baraka can do in the right hands, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's really just showing and enforcing how much of a rushdown character Baraka is and how oppressive he is. I'm wondering if we're going to see him stay on the Raiden or not.
Very, very good start from POULAN here. I didn't expect that 2-0 in the beginning. Now STARKZZ has to look for answers to that Baraka. And if he beats it, I'm pretty sure we're going to see that Shao Kahn. Just like we're gonna see Shao Kahn later tonight, when I'm gonna whop Stormbreaker himself with a big hammer in action.
Oh my god, how many memes do you have ready?
Endless memes. We got endless.
I love it. I love to see it. I hate to see the change back to Jax, but here we are. The forward 4-4 to start off. Big damage here from Baraka. Into the chop. Quick 36% plus again.
And he is just looping this bad boy, and STARKZZ now decided to mash out of it.
Big damage here, and has the hands completely heated up, able to load that KB. There it is. Fishing for it.
Oh, he thought that's gonna hit
the whip
confirm.
punish.
And now here comes STARKZZ with a beautiful combo in the corner.
Ooh, the restand into the reset. Just like that, STARKZZ is about one round away from getting on the board.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, projectile trade. And we just do it in neutral. That is, of course, an unsafe move. Very dangerous. That could have KB'd as well.
Yep. Ground pound, just like that. Get your head down on the ground. Escape failed. Baraka's gonna have that KB loaded now on the throw, which is gonna be huge for POULAN.
Good spacing. That was a flawless block attempt, 100%.
But I'm gonna say it was a read and it was an air-to-air. I believe in POULAN. He has those. Goes for the raw fatal, and he's dead.
Yeah, just the meaty chop is gonna do it here for POULAN. We are on match point. This Baraka looks like a freaking Dark Souls boss today.
Yeah, terrifying Baraka here. Not scared to play full screen either. Gonna slowly work his way in. That jump 3 is just impossible to anti-air there for Baraka. Being safe. Good jump punish right there. Don't break away.
In the chat with the resub. Charbok, thank you so much.
Charbok with the 7 months? What's up, Charbok?
But Mystiques, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here comes
No, not the robbery. No, not the 4-3-3 stagger into robbery. Oh no!
That was so good. We are backdashing out of those plus frames. Is it gonna be enough though?
No, I don't think it should be enough to kill, but there's a lot of chip options here for Jax. Oh, just wakes up raw fatal, but it's way out of range.
What kind of secret tech is that from POULAN?
The parkour with the jump 3 to change his hurt box just to get through those?
Yo, that was crazy. He tried it 2 times in a row.
POULAN is in the Matrix. It's confirmed. He's just dodging those bullets. I have no idea how he did that.
Let's take a look at the replay. That was so good. That is, of course, plus, but STARKZZ backdashing and then whiff punishing with the raw fatal.
Yeah. What a great read there, too.
Jax.
With the backdash. Oh, staying on the Raka. We're not seeing the change here today, dear boy.
I'm pretty sure that POULAN is gonna save Shao Kahn for the potential game 5 here, Mystics. I think that's when he's gonna unleash the beast, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that could be it. He could stick it out with the Raka now.
Let's take a look.
I don't know. It's really hard to switch on a game 5 because, you know, the other person is so warmed up with their character, etc., and you have to hop in fresh.
Okay, POULAN, good start, got a decent amount of damage in, and here is the spine burst. This is a no-fly zone now.
Yeah, I like the change to the spine burst. Gonna give him a lot more options here against Jax, but the launcher forcing that breakaway. No more defensive meter here for Raka. Frames. Good jump over with punish. Oh, and uses the KB.
Yeah, I completely agree with
like
that. And again, he is trying the Matrix dodge there in neutral with that jump kick.
That's not what it's called. It's called the Matrix dodge. You gotta jump three off the interactable. He confirms it. It's not gonna be enough to kill.
POULAN,
but it's gonna be nice.
Gonna be the read here. What's for breakfast?
Alright, does he trade? Does he trade?
Oh, and STARKZZ, he can't
and
take
he goes for it.
Man,
yeah, went for the slower projectile there for Jax.
There was some good stuff from POULAN. I like it. Moonpie in the chat is saying, "Einen wunderschönen guten Abend danach." That means good evening, everyone.
I knew that. I knew that for sure.
I'm proud of this.
I knew that's exactly what it says. I sprechen all the Deutsch.
Okay, caught him.
Oh, into the leg shot.
POULAN.
Gets the side switch. POULAN just one round away here from taking it to the set.
There is the jump in.
The jump 3. Decides to finish it out. Throw him on the ground. Go into the fatality.
Wait a minute.
You don't need that head.
POULAN, who hurt you?
POULAN decide he woke up and he chose violence today, Rips.
No, Mrs. That is actually ridiculous that this was the match number 1 of the day, the appetizer for what's about to come. And I see the beautiful Christina Cage in the chat resubscribing for 24 months with a tier 2 subscription. Christina, thank you so much for the support. Yeah, and Christina's mentioning it right now in the chat, saying 2-year badge. Christina here basically since day 1. And she never left ever since. I don't understand why, Christina, but thank you so much for all the support, all the love here throughout the last 2 years. You are amazing, and so is the entire community in the back. A warm welcome to everyone in the arena. It is Mystiques and me on the mic, and we are gonna try to guide you through today's qualifier, right? Here in Season 15, Mystiques.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to help you guys get through the last match. It's gonna be kind of painful. There's a Shao who's playing who, I don't know. It's gonna be some interesting gameplay coming out of there.
You have to call me by my real gamer tag today, okay?
All right, Rips Baldenheimer.
That is right. What do you mean Baldenheimer? It's Rippenheimer.
Nope, it's Baldenheimer.
And Stormbreaker, I'm not gonna go easy on you, my friend. So, but you know what? Let's talk about some business here, Mystiques. Coming up next, the NA Blockbuster set is about to happen. Let me know what you think about this, Mystiques. Who is gonna take it?
I cannot answer that question, I'll be honest. These are both really high-level players. I mean, Vendetta took a break from high-level competitive play as far as I know, and HONEYBEE has just been, like, on the grind for so long. But Vendetta is a really, really strong player.
Yes.
As we all know.
He definitely is. The thing about HONEYBEE is, I think HONEYBEE is one of the most consistent competitive players in the entire scene, right? There are not a lot of players I personally know who are more active basically since day one than HONEYBEE.
Exactly. I've seen like a lot of people be as active, but like they'll do that for like a year and then they're just like they burn out, they get tired of the game, etc. But HONEYBEE has just been here and been grinding and going to offlines and online tournaments, and you just see HONEYBEE everywhere competing. So always ready to go. And we got Vendetta in the chat too.
Vendetta is here in the chat, the most handsome man on Twitch and now on Kick as well. Azazel, thank you so much for the resubscription as well. Mystiques, the entire chat is bringing the hype today. Do you see that timer there at the top of the chat? We are close to a hype train, and I think there is no better moment than here with Vendetta and HONEYBEE in a single first to 3 qualification match. It is gonna be a good time. Let's bring in the player cards.
Yeah, this is gonna be a sweaty set. I hope you guys are ready for this.
Even though I gotta say, Vendetta, one of the nicest people out there in the NRS community. A very good friend of mine, I gotta say, not only here in-game. I just love that dude.
Yeah, Vendetta is awesome. I mean, like, one of the most welcoming people in the community and everything. And has some really fun effects on his stream, if you guys have never seen his stream.
In my opinion,
really good streamer.
Yeah, in my opinion, Vendetta is one of the most entertaining people out there in the NRS scene.
I'd agree. I absolutely love watching him play. I love watching his stream, etc. He's awesome.
But now let's see how awesome he is versus the best Devourer in the entire world. It's gonna be the first match for HONEYBEE, and HONEYBEE is saying DQ him! Hype trade here today. Rin, thank you so much for the resub. HONEYBEE is here, and Vendetta, we're going right to Johnny.
Yeah, of course we are. Who else would we see out of Vendetta? We're seeing the Devourer Johnny. Like, who else were we planning on seeing today? It's HONEYBEE versus Vendetta. Going to their mains, who they're known for, classic. I'm ready for this set.
And Mystiques, you know it, Johnny Cage, my favorite character to watch in MK11 on the highest level. And Big Baba Frankie in the chat, can we get some BBFs emotes real quick? He is dropping 5 subs to the Demon Lobby, Real Discan, Trevor, Valleyheart, and Vera. Big Baba, thank you so much for the support. Let's get this rolling, chat. We're gonna bring the hype tonight.
We started off with a jump in here from Vendetta with the flawless block punish from HONEYBEE. These guys are ready to sweat. Pressure here, enforcing plus frames and jailing here from Vendetta. He's gonna, he has HONEYBee in the corner too. This is not where you wanna be.
Oh, the Dakues can't get the punish. Looking for the Shimja. Oh no, Vendetta is different.
Anti-air there. Vendetta's built different, that's for sure. Oh, goes for the Rising Star, amplifies to keep it safe. Oh, wow. Vendetta just running over HONEYBEE in that first round. Johnny, once he gets you in the corner, he can get so much momentum and you just feel stuck. But HONEYBEE said it's my turn. Let me go ahead and get my bugs set up here in the corner, and you try to get out now. Good luck.
This is back and forth already. I love every single second of this. And there is the tick throw. No one is ready for that one.
It is one of my favorite interactables in the game because who gets a drill through their head and then just keeps fighting? And HONEYBEE should be able to kill off of this. Okay. Final round, game 1.
Oh, that is true. And Euro in the chat, thank you so much for another resubscription. Wait, chat, what's going on tonight? Is it because Mystiques is here?
We've already got a level 3 hype train. Oh my god, did you see that D2 hit the bug and convert back into the corner? What was that?
These players are different. Good cross jump
from
back.
How did he time that?
I have no idea.
Oh my god, that was crazy. Someone please clip that. I'm gonna have to watch that back later. Just for the overhead.
All these flawless blocks. Do you hear the sound of that?
Yeah. from both players, just back and forth.
Oh, he dropped the cancel combo. Danmatch dropping the prime love in the chat. Danmatch, thank you so much, man. They're trying to crush that level 3. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support, everyone.
They know this is going to be one of the hypest sets of today. So Vendetta lands it. Can he finish out this combo? It should be close enough to kill. Oh, catches the breakaway! And there we go. It caught the breakaway with Pissed Off, and Vendetta takes that first one.
Jesus Christ, Vendetta. Can you relax for a minute, brother? What was that?
No, Vendetta came ready to play. He came warmed up for Honeybee, because he knows if you're going to play Honeybee, you need to come warmed up. All your fingers need to not be broken. You need to have the right controller and be ready to play.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Huh, what's up?
I see Tans in the chat with the resub, right? I was about to say thank you for that. I really was about to say. Do you know the message? 5 months and I'm on my track to be just like you, Rips. As a result of pulling out my hair because of this hype gameplay.
That's so nice of me. He wants to be just like you.
Round 1. Fight.
Back to the match.
Right, Rising Star keeps it safe with the Amplify. Great whiff punish there on Trip Guard.
Oh, hold that, Monk. And the chat is saying, Balder to be exact, always have Miss Mystiques to get more subs. That's the way, chat. You subscribe when Mystiques is on the mic.
Guys, subscribe to Rips. And if you have a Prime sub, free with Amazon Prime, you can use it on your favorite broadcaster, Bald Arena. He is ready for that subscription, just like Vendetta is not ready for these bug setups in the corner. Hey, and there we go. We got a gifted sub.
Why is the chat listening to you, Mystiques, and not to me? Wait a minute. Why is everyone subscribing when Mystiques says so?
Round 2. Fight.
Because I guess I'm just more convincing.
No! That's no! Mystiques, they're actually just subscribing to roast me with that. They're like, Rips, we don't listen to you. We only listen to Mystiques in here.
Yeah, true. See, Balder, he spoke the truth.
I hate you, chat. I hate every single one of you. This is ridiculous. Thank you so much for the support. But here comes Honeybee right now, increasing the pressure in that corner.
Oh, cancel. Goes into Rising Star. Honeybee has so much pressure, but great whiff punish. Vendetta could be able to get so much damage out of this Fatal Blow unlock for both of them. Obviously giving Vendetta that cancel option into unbreakable 50%. But instead, whiff punishes, the bugs gets him, and Honeybee is able to take the second match.
So we have one of the most exciting matches on stream. The chat in the back going absolutely crazy today because the one and only Mystiques is here on the mic. Thank you guys so much for the support, and I can only repeat myself when I say this helps tremendously. Keeping this going. Thank you for the generosity and for helping us out here. Until MK11 drops, because then Mystiques, we're gonna go crazy, baby. We are gonna go crazy.
We're gonna have so much fun. I am so excited. I mean, Season 1 Rips Arena for MK1 is gonna go crazy.
You are not ready in the chat. You there in the back, you're not ready. You over there sitting on the toilet right now, yes, I see you. You're not ready as well.
Round 1.
We're watching you. So it's a forward 4. Great teleport punish here from Honeybee.
Balder, what are those gifted subs in the chat? To the Bald Gamer.
How many people are there with Bald in their name on Twitch?
No, don't challenge
You've
Balder.
You've gotta run out eventually.
But here comes Vendetta with one of the dirtiest down 2s I've ever seen.
Oh my god, the down 2 with corner carry with 37% to kill. I mean, Vendetta is crazy. I see he's running the buff too.
How many down ones are that?
It's usually 7. I think it's 7 that he can get total. I could be wrong. It could be 6. Yo, true, Charbok, true.
There was a great conversion. Vendetta now going crazy. Good DAKKINADA from HONEYBEE, but no follow-up, and here is the punish.
Wow, Vendetta really just ran through that second match, had control pretty much the entire time. And, no, I could see a game 5 coming out of this Rips, and I want it. I want it so badly.
I can definitely see one as well, but I think, chat, we need to bring the hypest MK music out there. Can we get some EOS in the chat for Vendetta and HONEYBEE? The most professional tournament host is back. It is the one and only Rippenheimer.
Oh no. I'm sticking with Baldenheimer.
And wait, HONEYBEE is switching?
Oh, he's going for the counter pick of all counter picks. Not the Noob Saibot Johnny Cage matchup.
Yo, Balder! Thank you so much, brother.
Why am I bald? Oh no, Balder's finding all of them.
Yeah, don't challenge Balder. Good flawless block. And another
Good
down 2
block.
connects.
Oh, doesn't get the confirm off of the down 2 though.
Good flawless block. Oh, Vendetta is crazy.
Vendetta is gaming right now and will not get off of Noob Saibot. Noob just wants to create some space. Big damage here though from HONEYBEE. Gonna keep it safe with that amplified slide as well.
Yo, what is that conversion?
No way! I have never seen that.
Yo, what the hell was that? Yo, Vendetta, relax, brother. It is only a qualifier match.
Vendetta, chill. This is not the grand finals,
Yo,
bro.
what the hell is he doing?
Rips, he remembers the teabags from season 9. And he was like, I can't let HONEYBEE try to get his revenge. Breakaway.
Good back one opening.
Chooses not to spend the KB there. Alright. False blocks here, just trading projectiles.
Good spacing, try to whip punish.
Those magnetic arms from Noob, but now Johnny has access to that cancel.
Good, oh, what a conversion from HONEYBEE.
Yeah, Connie, Ven is a huge gamer. He's a sweat. Jump in here.
Oh, no special cancel on this one.
Gets another shadow move. Oh, just walks up and grabs Vendetta. Oh, great down 4 as well as the anti-air. Uses the cancel to get out of the corner. Great confirm.
That is good.
Oh, he drops it.
Jump in. That was a flawless block attempt. No juggle from Ven. Pressed a little bit too early, Mystics.
Oh my god, go for the grab the Nicholas. Oh my gosh, anything could happen here. Force balls.
No, again.
The down 4 conversion. No, he breaks away. Oh no. Vendetta. Going for the longest fatality in the game too.
What the hell was that match?
I don't. What the hell was that ending?
Fatality.
Vendetta was gaming.
No, that was straight up ridiculous. I gotta say it. That was one of the most entertaining matches I've seen in a while.
Yeah, that was insane on both parts. Such high level players getting. Oh my gosh, what a great set. And that was only the second set.
Yeah, Mystics. The problem is we are just getting started here in the arena, but Vendetta, I have a question for you. What did you have for breakfast today, brother? Because that was one of the craziest performances I've seen from you in a while. Jesus Christ.
Vendetta came ready today. Vendetta
ready.
has been like up since 7 a.m. like warming up, practicing the matchups. Vendetta's been like in the lab for days.
And it is so rare, Mystiques, that a player is able to make Honeybee switch characters as well, right? Usually whenever there's something on the line in these qualifiers, 99% of the time Honeybee sticks to Devourer, of course, right? And today, Vendetta made him switch. What a match. A big thank you to Honeybee and to Vendetta for that beautiful performance here on stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as Mystiques and me did.
Yeah, I mean, that was insane. Thank you so much for the great match. But we have only more great matches.
Oh, yeah.
Next, we have a debut.
Ooh,
a debut.
That is right. And it is RADOSIUS versus... It is actually Frosty. I don't know why Frosty decided to change his name in the Discord. You know what? Let's put just Frosty in here.
Oh, it's Frosty? I didn't realize
Frosty
that.
himself, and that means, of course, we're gonna see some Frost gameplay.
Who does RADOSIUS play, do you know?
I have no idea, Mystiques, and I'm excited for it. Let's bring in the player cards. Everyone out there, welcome to the arena. Thanks for spending time with us. I see a Kano combat card.
Oh. Some Kano gameplay?
So match number 3, and a big thank you to the entire community in the back for the support today. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for helping out. Let's get it. And Avel, he had one job. I'm sorry, RADOSIUS. I'm sorry.
You just don't get a player card today. Sorry. Next time.
Avel, not even the name is right. Avel, what am I paying you for? Oh yeah, right. I don't pay him at all.
Oh, well, maybe that's why he messes it up every single time.
So
no, I love when he messes with it. All right, yeah, it is the Kano. We've got the Kano. Air Ice Quake. Is that the dive from Frost?
I think so. Yes, I think so.
Okay, I was like, I do not recognize that name in the least. Starting off with the violence here. Able to get that punish. Frosty with the launcher. Forcing breakaway after 28%. There's that air dive. Kano ball.
With punish with the Kano ball?
I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot of cannonballs rips.
Oh, definitely. Good block on that overhead from Frosty. He is ready.
Oh, misses the punish, but still going to be able to kill with that D2 at the end. Guaranteed.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, Kano trying to come in with the command grab, but gets stuffed out of it. Gotta hold that. Frost has to hold that.
But here comes the Frost pressure, and if you're not used to play against Frost, you really need some time to adapt, because Frost has very, very specific spacing. Just like that, wake up backdash into back 1. Boulder, what the hell is Baldenstein?
It's just more people with the name Balden.
Back throw sponsored by RADOSIUS.
Jump in. Good tech.
Oh, the spacing.
The spacing's ridiculous here from Frosty. I mean, like you said, Frost has really weird spacing, especially with those like little ice augers and everything. It's just, unless you understand and you've played against a lot of Frosts, it's because it's number 1, it's awkward spacing, and number 2, they're all forward advancing normals.
Thank you guys so much for the support and all the love in the chat. All you beautiful 200 people, welcome to the arena. Welcome to Season 15. And let's see who is gonna be our last MK11 champion.
gonna be a crazy one, Rips.
Oh, it is gonna be a very interesting season, in my opinion. Especially considering that there are so many players returning as well for the last one.
We gotta end it with a bang.
Yeah.
Alright. Breakaway here from Kano. Ooh. Frosty using that
The poke
overhead.
special.
Gets the forward throw, keeping him in the corner.
Lost frames. Ooh, and RADOSIUS not respecting those.
Yes.
Ready to be finished.
That was so quick too. Frosty just has such a handle on this matchup right now. Gets the overhead there with the Kano. Freeze into the corner. This is gonna be big damage here for Frosty.
Ooh, armor
Catches the
break. There's
breakaway
the
as
helicopter.
well.
Finish him.
And just gets that last hit on Kano. Frosty going up 2-0, looking to make this a quick set tonight.
Yeah, right now, Frosty really working on that speed run.
Frosty is somewhere to be right now.
Yeah, and Silva cheering for his Season 14 teammate right there in the 2v2 league. Frosty looking strong today, but I like what I see from RADOSIUS on top, playing here for the very, very first time in the arena. And Frosty is a sweat.
We're seeing a switch here to Raiden. Maybe gonna do better in the spacing, especially with the forward one, but it's a high, it's duckable, and there's a lot of ways that Frost can actually punish if Frosty makes that read.
Let's see.
Fight.
Razor just gets the raw dive in. Again, we're seeing RADOSIUS whip a lot of his normals because he's just not used to that spacing. Launcher. I gotta say, I love watching Frost's combos as well. I think they look so nice.
Yeah, I agree. In my opinion, Frost is like a little bit of a slept-on character. I think she is very, very strong in the right hands.
Fight.
And has a surprisingly good matchup chart as well, especially in the corner. It is very, very hard for specific characters to deal with that pressure.
Yeah, I agree. She also has options based off of the matchup because you can go with head setup or you can go with this version that Frosty is running depending on who you're playing against. I think Frost is slept on as well, but I think she's one of those characters that you have to like be willing to put in so much time with her to get her down to that high level.
Yes, and I agree with that. The chat is mentioning Tweedy. I think Tweedy displays that perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
In the right hand,
Yeah.
Frost very, very dangerous.
Tweedy's Frost is disgusting. Just
But
like
speaking
that.
of disgusting things,
Eats it.
Frosty!
Erased from history.
The brutality to end it 3-0 over RADOSIUS. Thank you
GGs to
for
both of
playing
them.
for the first time in the arena here, RADOSIUS. GG's.
I was about to say, RADOSIUS, thank you so much for playing here. Debut fight on stream versus a very, very strong Frost player. GG's to both of you.
Yeah, for sure. I love seeing new people playing on the arena. I mean, like, I can't imagine playing on stream. I gotta be honest. In front of this many people, 185 people, there's no way. I would be shaking.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we hear that a lot actually from a lot of people saying, man, I'm playing for the first time, I'm so nervous.
I mean, I tell you every single time that I'm nervous to commentate.
Yeah,
Can't even
I know.
imagine trying to play.
Oh yeah. And unfortunately, it seems like we need a jump in on the PC side of things because Smoker is not here. That's the set we have actually planned. but I can't find him anywhere. Smoker, if you're in the chat, please tell me that you are here, and please join the Outworld room.
Shiva versus Kung Lao.
Round 1.
Not one that you
Now
see
get ready.
often.
Get ready for JEHAZ.
Oh, goes ahead and sets up the buzzsaw, and he jumps right into it. Alright, Shiva going for those overheads.
Ooh.
Man stomp.
Well, I think that
catches
wasn't a punish,
the-
right?
I'm not sure if he wasn't blocking when he woke up.
Yo, Holly, welcome. Holly is saying hi, Rips, hi, Mystiques. Holly,
Hi,
nice to see you.
Holly. Hope you're having a great day. JEHAZ. Just going for the back throw.
And I think that
Oh,
might have been an
no.
up 3 attempt from Alex. But he still got it anyway. Holly, thank you so much for the resub in the chat for 13 months. Teleport, perfect timing.
Teleport to punish it, yep. Shiva gonna get that low command grab and get that bleed damage going. Jump in here. Great setup with the buzzsaw.
There's plus.
Come on, pressure in the corner. Gets the launcher. Big damage here. 31%. Reads the wake up and is
Alex.
able. Mitt.
Oh no.
My god.
He is
made
making
it
all the
live.
reads.
He literally saw the jump and made the hat rise. No, Shiva's toes.
And a very, very strong start from Alex here in round number 1. That Kung Lao is looking dangerous.
It is. JEHAZ gonna definitely need to make an adjustment here. That Kung Lao is just oppressive.
And never forget, everyone, if you want to compete here in the last season for MK11, make sure to join the Discord. Link in the chat right now. And try to take the championship. So many great
Lady
players
Elmo.
right now. POULAN and Val sitting at the throne of each league. I like it.
Well, that's exciting. Those are some new names. Also, Lady Elmo. Lady Elmo. You're in here, right? It's for the Matoka. Let's go. Right on the head.
Okay, JEHAZ. Is Nightwolf gonna solve that problem here?
Oh, it tries to go for the overhead, but it gets stuffed. Good duck there. Gonna be a huge punish. Oh, just holds the charge.
Yo, and Robo the Brobo in the chat saying hello as well. Robo, welcome. We have Mystiques on the mic today, so you tuned in for the perfect time. And a
What is
Shiva.
up,
Oh no,
Robo?
we don't have a Shiva anymore, Robo. You just missed it.
Yeah, you missed the Shiva, but hope you're having a good one, Robo. Hope your day's going well. The overhead into the launcher. Drops the combo though. Gets a reset into an overhead, into the launcher, into fatal blow. I don't know with scaling if this is going to be enough. It's looking like it's going to be really close. Oh my goodness. By a pixel.
Round 2.
Are we gonna see the 1-1 here in the set? Is JEHAZ able to tie it up?
Question is, which character down threes more? Nightwolf or Kung Lao?
I think we are actually watching the two best down threes in action right now.
Yeah, not necessarily as like an anti-air, because then we gotta talk about Frost and Terminator. But I'm talking about like down three grab. We've got the down three grab specialists on screen.
Wait, what?
Oh, he uses the reflect on the
What?
buzzsaw, so smart. I didn't even know that you could reflect that. He drops it? That didn't
Oh, the
connect?
Kung Lao problem, and that is grab immune as well. Here comes JEHAZ.
Just needs one more confirmed hit. Oh my god.
Finish him.
Gets the shoulder roll. Gets that low. Walks him down.
Wait a minute.
Nightwolf wins.
The little walk down in the end? That's even more toxic than teabags, Mystiques.
I think so too. I would rather get bagged than the slow walk down. And it's 1-1 here. For the Matoka for sure.
Okay, no character switch on Alex's side. We are sticking to Kung Lao for now.
Imagine slow walk into Fatal Vendetta. I've done it. I've done it to Charbak. And I gotta say, all F4 really comes into play in those moments.
Fight.
And again, the reflect.
Oh, the reflect again on the buzzsaw. In the launcher. Big
Good
damage
conversion.
here. Great conversion. Oh, the duck though. JEHAZ able to get so much damage. Both of them with fatal blow.
And again!
And drops it again!
No! Oh, I feel so bad for Alex. 2 times in a row is tough.
Yeah, just that feeling when you drop that combo that you know should have won you the round. It's really hard to shake that off for sure. Especially after you get walked down like that. Good jump over the shoulder roll. Big punish here. 30%. Yo, the bag, seeing that you made it to a live stream, welcome. Hope you're having a great day so far. Hope you enjoy these sets, man.
Man, you guys are too kind today. The bag saying finally made it to a live stream. Keep up the good work, Rip. Thank you so much for saying that. And of course, welcome to our live events.
The launcher. Ooh, whips the throw into fatal blow. Do we think are we gonna see another walk down, Ref?
We might. I mean, knowing JEHAZ, we might.
Are we gonna see another walk down? Oh,
Oh, no.
here it comes. Oh, the walk in the corner, not the walk in the corner.
Ladies and gents, we have JEHAZ on match point.
Looking like this was a good switch for JEHAZ. Definitely working out a lot better than the Shiva was. Walk all the way into a corner fatal. Vendetta. What if you like walk all the way into the corner teabag friendship?
So we have 2-1, and we see a switch from Alex.
Oh,
We
no.
are going Robocop.
Tournament.
Not the RoboFlop coming through. Alright, running strip, Lil Auto 9, and Flamethrower.
Round 1. Fight.
Right, Holly, that's what I'm saying. Alright, JEHAZ happy to see her full screen. Get those trades. Jumps over the Lil Auto 9, and we get an escape failed right away.
Immediate challenge with that down 1.
Into launcher. Oh, doesn't hold during the rest of the amplify of the flamethrower. Gets caught
Hey,
again.
Alex!
The low into flamethrower. Both of them a fatal blow. This is scary.
And that
Oh
jump in
my
is gonna
god,
do
that
it!
jump in was gorgeous! And the guaranteed D2. What a spacing jump in from JEHAZ right there. Both just trading here. Jump in from RoboCop, but no conversion off of it. Able to amplify to keep Nightwolf out on that jump in as well. Oh, he tries to reflect. There we go.
Everything.
Tries to get that jump in again. JEHAZ having a lot rougher of a time this round getting in on RoboCop, but maybe now that he's gotten in, he's going to be able to enforce it better.
On the down two.
Obey.
Down two from nowhere.
Final round. Fight.
Just holding the reflect, gets the roll in as well. Overhead into the launcher. Is he gonna use the interactable? Nope. Has RoboCop in the corner now. Great jump.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And just gets the throw.
Oh, that
Uses
KB
that
wall floated.
escape failed. No! Do we see a robbery here?
Wait.
Yes, fatal blow.
And that is
And
gonna
this
do it.
wall.
JEHAZ takes it, and we see another
The wall.
walk down. And
No.
this time it's into fatal.
There you go, Ben. That's what you were looking for. Oh my god, one of the most
GG.
gruesome fatals.
Fatality. Night.
Big shout out to
GG's.
Alex and JEHAZ. Thank you so much for playing.
GG's to both of you. And yes, thank you, JEHAZ, for hopping in so we could have that set.
And coming up next, Mystiques, we are not even stopping with the action right now. It is gonna be a very, very interesting set in my opinion. Because everyone in the arena, get ready for RINZLER versus TAKKINADA.
Two of the strongest players that we've got here in the arena. It's gonna be a sweat fest. This is gonna be a good one. Grab a glass of water, buckle in.
So let's get this rolling. Let's bring in the player cards, and I don't see RINZLER online on Steam right now.
Oh no.
Are we gonna see Sub-Zero versus Baraka?
I don't like, does RINZLER have... Who does RINZLER have in his pocket? That's what I'm wondering. I don't know RINZLER's like backups. Like, who do you choose instead? I feel like Baraka like probably doesn't struggle as much against Sub-Zero as other people who have like a little bit of zoning. But it's still gonna be a hard one. I like the chat prediction. Little Sub-Zero versus RINZLER.
Okay, RINZLER, I need you in the Outworld room on PS4, please. Hopefully he can make it in time. Right now we have 80% on Little Sub-Zero, 20% on RINZLER.
Little Sub-Zero. RINZLER has a noob, sub, Raka, and Aaron, so we could see a sub mirror, because that would be a real day on the arena. It's not a day on the arena without
RINZLER
a
plays
sub
a lot
mirror.
of characters.
decided is big Sub-Zero and Taki's little Sub-Zero. Oh no. Alright.
And once again, every single one out there, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. 220 beautiful souls in the chat, Mystiques. Let's get this rolling. Yo, Easy Pin, what's up?
We got Rinzler. We got Taki. We're ready to go. I won't expose rips, but that is a really funny win percent chance you have against Taki. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
What do you mean?
I'm just, you know, it's a funny ratio. Oh my god, Rinzler on the mic too?
Oh no.
Oh, let's go.
And we have a straight up 50-50 prediction that fits perfectly for a potential Sub-Zero match.
True with the 50-50s. I'm hoping we see Raka. I've ever since that MK11 trailer, I just like Raka has been on the mind.
Cabal.
He looked so sick, but we're seeing
Oh yes.
seeing Cabal. Oh yes, Cabal, let's go. Cabal, Raka.
Raka.
Cabal. Sub-Zero.
Raka Sub-Zero. Alright. What we expected to see, what we were here to see.
Ryu Fire Garden.
I agree, Cautionary Tales. Raka is getting such a glow up. Those aerial combos, he looks so sick. Stormbreaker in the chat is ready for
He
you,
is gonna
Rip.
go Sub-Zero against me. That son of a...
Oh no, he's not. Oh no.
But wait a minute, what are we watching here? Rinzler and Taki, they're going crazy in round number 1.
Taki with the forward 2, goes for the full string and gets the KB. Big damage here with the creeping ice, rising ice. And just sticks Rinzler in the corner. What a start here from TAKKINADA. Forward 2 works every time, it's an unblockable. Oh, just kidding, he blocked it! He doesn't choose to spend the KB there, saving it in case of a round 3, and there's the forward 4 KB here from Rinzler.
Oh, and that is good. I have to say it how it is. That was good from Taki.
Okay, I have to agree with you begrudgingly. That was top tier, but still.
Zero wins.
Alright, Taki taking this 1-0 against Rinzler. Do we see the switch to one of his other characters?
And I think
Yeah, he
Rinzler
just
is
said
already
fuck
mad
this
in the chat.
Yeah, he was like, nope, no more Raka. I'm assuming we're gonna see the switch to Cabal.
I think so
That's
too.
me. And Cabal obviously gonna have a much easier time here against Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero.
Just because he has access to so many more tools, especially running Slight Gas. The jump 2 is just like
Fire Garden.
literally close to impossible to anti-air. So many options here.
Round 1. Fight.
Right. Rinzler starting with that jump back buzzsaw. Great anti-air there from Taki. Into the slide.
And I think that is safe versus Cabal in that situation there.
These conversions coming out of TAKKINADA, I mean, we're used to seeing them, but I'm still surprised every time. He can just get a random stray poke and get a full combo off of it.
I mean, we are talking about one of the most successful players in the arena in general. They started TAKKINADA and Kanimani, our strongest players, at least result-wise.
For sure. And I'm excited to see them in the EU versus USA 10v10.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Good D2. Huge life lead here for Taki.
And the forward 2 slide Mystique, so hard to block.
I might have to go for a bit, Ribs. I might have to. I'll be back for your set. Oh no. Forward 2 slide. I think that haunts my nightmares. Yeah, Taki, that's how you should feel about it. That's how you should feel.
Cabal. Sub-Zero.
RINZLER now with his back against the wall versus one of the best Sub-Zeros in the entire world. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, what a tough comeback to make, but gonna try for that reversal 3-0. Locked into the Cabal now for the rest of the set, no matter what.
Round 1. Fight.
Good jump in. Right over that back one. Big damage here to start off the round from RINZLER. Good tech. And the conversions again. You know it's getting serious when there's German shit talk happening in the chat.
Stormbreaker just said, "Do you invite me, Rip, or should I join Outworld?" And I told him I'm gonna invite you, and he said I'm gonna decline. Alright, Fiddlebull unlock for both of these players. Oh, and just a sweep from Taki.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, Taki here is on set point. Looking to close it out against RINZLER. It's like gas.
To a trade, RINZLER, decent life lead available. What is that variation name, by the way? I just saw that. What the hell is Hair Airline?
Well, you know, it's Cabal and he flies through the air and he's talking about, I think somebody's hairline. I don't know whose hairline he could be talking about, but...
Oh no. And the forward 2 into GG's.
No. Forward 2 GG's, shake my hand. Is he dead?
Oh, he is Mystique. Not even a question.
Oh no. And Taki taking it 3-0 over RINZLER. That Sub-Zero is just unstoppable. Yeah, Lady Elmo, I agree. Get this character off of my screen too.
And chat, you know what that means, hopefully. There is only one last set in the pipeline. And of course, we saved the best one here for the last spot. Because, Mystiques, it is time to finally settle it once and for all. There can only be one Stormbreaker. Is it gonna be
Oh,
the
no.
Rippenheimer himself? Or is it gonna be Stormbreaker? And I want to see the most one-sided prediction in the chat I have ever witnessed. Stormbreaker,
I think
take a look at this card here, my friend. Then you already know what's about to happen next.
oh no. Not the 420 defense.
Oh yeah, you know it, Mystiques. You know it.
It's impossible to break through that.
It is impossible.
And it's a shiny card too, because you know it's rips. It's nothing but shinies. You can't even get a non-shiny rips card.
So, invites are out to Stormbreaker. I'm gonna go full focus mode, and Mystiques, you better give me the most one-sided commentary ever.
I
What
will
is
give
that
you the most
prediction?
one-sided commentary, but I'm not telling you which side I'm going with.
Chat.
You
What is
said
that
you wanted to
prediction?
see the most one-sided prediction ever, and they listened to you.
What is that supposed to be?
They listened to what you said.
No, chat. And Stormbreaker is going... He is going Sub-Zero.
He said forward too in the chat.
Sub-Zero.
Okay, chat.
Sub-Zero.
I'm gonna go full... Yeah, Stormbreaker, take your freaking Sub-Zero. I'm gonna back you.
Alright, Rips is going full sweat mode. Are you going on deafen?
I'm going in.
Kung.
Alright. And Stormbreaker says, fuck sub. Goes for the Kung Pao instead. Alright guys, we're gonna need the most one-sided chat as well. Heading into this. Loud forward 2 sucks? Yeah, true.
Round 1.
No Fooge?
Fight.
No Fooge today, Ty. Alright, starting with Z-Hat, and Rips gets clipped by it. Can't even believe that he would do that. And drops his combo as well? No way! Alright, gets interrupted by Stormbreaker here. Good poke out of that hat. It's a high. He's able to low profile it. With the sweep. Staggers here from Rips. Stormbreaker getting that side switch. Sweep
Wait, what?
again from Rips. And Stormbreaker here is going with the Z-Hat setup. Jumps over the attack. Rips goes to the back throw. Comes flying in again. Forward 4. Rips just needs one more confirm and just a poke to the face. Rips is taking this first round over Stormbreaker.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, Stormbreaker
bro.
tries to get the Z-Hat, but he's not able to, and we hear Rips talking shit in the mic saying, nice Z-Hat, bro. Oh, Rips with the flawless blocks too. He can be a sweat. Not just a TO, he's a sweat. Bonks him on the face, how disrespectful. Pokes down low. Gets the side switch, sets up the Z-Hat into the grab, and
What's
now
this,
Stormbreaker is going crazy with the pressure in the corner.
Just
Rips
watch
said
it.
nice
just
Z-Hat,
watch
and then
it,
he goes
Mystiques.
flawless block, and
I mean-
Rips takes the first match. 1-0 over Stormbreaker. Baldenheimer with the bags, with the switches. Stormbreaker asking for a mercy in chat, but there is no mercy when Shao Kahn is on the screen. It's impossible.
It is just a little bit too easy for me here today.
Oh no.
No one can stop the big hammer.
Round 1. Fight.
The Rippenheimer is going in. Good spacing there from Rips as well. Z-Hat catches again. Rips just not blocking.
Nice jump, bro.
Good anti-air into the conversion as well. Getting that shoulder charge, big damage here. Gets 30% off of an anti-air. Shao Kahn needs to be nerfed. Gets the escape failed loaded as well. That's gonna hurt later when Rips decides to use it. Good jump by Stormbreaker, reading the jump in from Rips, setting up the Z-Hat, and it's able to open him up. Whiffs the throw, but Rips does not get the punish. And Stormbreaker is taking the round.
Round 2, fight.
Alright, Z-Hat set up straight into the throw hat. I don't know what it's called. We're gonna call it throw hat. Short hop, one of the best short hops in the game from Shao Kahn. Down one poke, side switch on the back throw. Set up into Z-Hat, rips with the poke to the face as Kung Lao tries to get in. Huge damage here, getting 37%. Amplifying to keep it safe. Stormbreaker with the grab right as Rips hits the ground as well. Oh, jumps over. Teleport, and Rips is ready for that anti-teleport, the down one, and taking the round, bringing us to a final round in game 2 here.
Final round, fight.
The Rippenheimer goes ahead and gets that hit. It's a corner combo, drops it though, and is going to eat damage for dropping that. Oh, jumps out of that grab. Just gets hit by the raw dive kick. Good tech there from the Rippenheimer. Good down one on the teleport as well. Breakaway used, so shoulder charge is not connecting, but here it is, the launcher into so much damage. Shao Kahn knowing for being able to just dish that damage out. Good anti-air, and Rips is up 2-0 over Stormbreaker. Oh, the bags! The bags!
Oh, chat.
Shao Kahn win.
Wow. Stormbreaker already with the OSs in chat as well. Rips is just popping off. He said he wanted to go full sweat mode, and he meant it. He is dripping.
Stormbreaker, it's looking rough right now, brother, for you. It's looking a little bit rough in here.
That shiny head needs a slippery when wet sign on it. Jumping by Stormbreaker. Flawless block punishes from the sweaty Rips.
What's this? What's this? Bait? Up 3? Oh, shit.
He tries to call it out. Gets distracted. Stormbreaker staying a little bit more patient here this time. Rips just jumping in full screen, coming right at him. Roll forward.
What is that?
Oh, gets opened up because Rips refuses to hold the block button. Confirming the fatal blow. No, he does not spend the bag, but Stormbreaker wakes up. Fatal blow. Rips takes the opportunity, spending fatal blow here on the first round, and he is now on set point. Stormbreaker, get out of the chat and get into this match.
Round 2, fight.
By the way, we agreed on a money match here. This is for 1,000 euro.
Oh, that's it? I thought it was 100,000 euro. Into the shoulder charge. Good confirms here. Oh, and goes for the raw spin. That is a huge punish. A very unsafe move. Fox has Stormbreaker in the corner now. Rips is just so oppressive. Needs one more good combo. And he is finished off Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker looking to keep him in the corner. Jumps over, gets the back throw. Are we gonna see the comeback here? Big life lead that Rips has. Folks. Rips gets caught. Spins into Fatal Blow. This will not be enough to kill. But it's gonna leave Rips very close to death. This is gonna be a very hard situation on Wake Up. What is the read here? The teleport, he tries to delay it, but Rips is ready, and Rips is taking it 3-0. Oh, he goes for the Mercy.
I'm confident, chat. I'm confident. Do you see
He goes for the Mercy.
footsies? There's the mix. Oh, he blocked.
Oh, and here it is. Just chip damage needed.
Finish him.
And the down 4 from Rips here to finish it out. 3-0 over Stormbreaker. Goes with the friendship, even though this was the least friendly set I have seen.
That hammer is a little bit too heavy for Stormbreaker to lift. What can I say? GG's!
Can we get some big R's in chat for Rips for that sweaty performance? 3-0 over Stormbreaker. Oh my god.
But ladies and gents, thank you so much for spending time with us today. It was a wonderful ride, and it was a blast having Mystiques here on the mic next to me. It's been way too long, Mystiques. Thank you so much for the great commentary. Thank you so much for spending time with us. And of course, thank you guys so much for all the support.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was great to be back. Great to see you guys. I hope to be back soon. And yeah, hope you guys have a good one.
So chat, stay safe out there. Of course, I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Can't wait for it. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful morning. Stay safe, and I'm gonna catch you very soon. Check out the socials here everywhere. We are gonna send you over to another great content creator. So everyone, Mystiques and me, we are out. Bye bye.